Get real! What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Al.
I'm Ree.
And today we are going to be talking about what not to do on the Whole30 and common mistakes that are made on the Whole30. We talk a lot about Whole30 and how to do it, what are the rules and all of those kinds of things, but we feel like it's important to talk about things that you shouldn't do when you're on the Whole30. So, let's get started!
Number one mistake that people make while doing the Whole30, breaking the rules! Because there's so many of them, people get overwhelmed sometimes, and that's why we say that it's easier to do it with a support buddy.
Yeah, so obviously a mistake is breaking the rules. There are a lot of rules and you can't just say like, oh, I'm just gonna have like this one thing, like it's okay. Like it's not okay, and the official rules of the program say that if you break a rule, if you mess up one time, one bite, one taste, you have to start over. So the point of it, if you don't know, is to reset your relationship with food and how certain foods affect your body. So if you ruin that halfway through, then you're not getting the full 4 weeks or the full 30 days of eliminating it from your diet. So you're essentially just ruining all your progress. So not to say that you didn't do great all the way up until you broke a rule, but the point of the program has been broken. So you essentially have to start over. So to avoid that, don't break the rules. Don't even let it be an option. No, if you don't fall face first into a plate of cake, it's not an accident.
Yep.
There's a choice every single time. So
you can do it.
yes.
Number two is technically compliant eating. What does that mean? That means, if you have a RX bar with a date and an egg and an almond, then it's okay. But, however, that's not really the point of the Whole30. The point is to eat whole foods in a meal on your plate, not mushed together in a bar.
And having a super sweet bar to satisfy your sugar craving, because you're trying to get rid of your sugar cravings, not keep feeding them, even if you're feeding them with dates or fruits or healthy things. And along with that is having technically compliant like banana, egg, pancakes. It's a pancake, whether or not it has eggs or flour or sugar, any of that. To your brain, a pancake is a pancake, so you're still feeding those cravings, those sugar cravings. So we are trying to stop that.
Yes.
So there's no technically compliant meals. Just eat whole foods and don't make that mistake.
Number three is eating compliant trigger foods.
Yeah.
Whatever that means to you, if you overindulge when you eat watermelon, we recommend do not eat watermelon.
Yeah, definitely. It could be anything, or it could be maybe it is dates for you. Maybe you eat too many of them, or maybe when you get a hold of the almond butter, you eat 6 tablespoons at once. So just do yourself a favor and eliminate that also from your Whole30.
Yep.
It's your Whole30. You can do what you want, and you want to get the most results out for you. So don't eat things that are a trigger food for you, even though they are compliant.
Yes. Number four,
letting yourself get hungry. Don't do that to yourself. A big thing on the Whole30 and why it's such a great program is that you are never restricting. You are never supposed to be hungry. If you're hungry, you need to eat. But on the Whole30, you are not supposed to be snacking in between meals. So make sure that you are eating enough food during your meals to really satisfy yourself. If you just had a really hard workout and you're really, really hungry, just add a little bit more vegetables or a little bit more animal protein or potatoes or whatever.
Yeah.
And don't get hungry, because when you get hungry, as you probably know with your own experiences, is that's when things start to go wrong. That's when you start to crave sugary, sweet, salty, anything. And
everything.
So being hungry is not going to help. So don't let yourself get hungry, and you will find so much more success on the Whole30.
What's the number 5 mistake that people make on the Whole30 is focusing on weight loss and focusing on the scale. Do not do this.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah. As we talked about, this is so much more than just losing weight. Losing weight is a great side effect to this program, but it's not the end-all be-all. A lot of people don't lose weight on this program. but that shouldn't deter you. And I will say that most people do lose weight on the program, which is actually absolutely incredible. And we've lost weight on the program, but it's really about changing your habits, changing your relationship with food for the long-term success.
Yeah.
And when all you do is focus on how much weight you're losing, you're completely ignoring all of those other really great things that come out of it, like sleeping better, like having more energy, like having a better workout,
being happier, being motivated to do anything, not just to work out, but to do anything.
Yeah, so that's why there's the rule of not weighing yourself in or taking body measurements. So we also have a video that we made talking about some of those other non-scale victories. So I'm gonna put that right here.
Yeah.
And you can go watch that too if you are so inclined.
Fabulous.
Yes. The next mistake to avoid making on the Whole30 is...
This is a big one. This is one that's all mentality.
This is the key to our success, honestly.
Is the just jackpot, okay? Number 6 mistake that people make is focusing on foods that you cannot have. This is a negative perspective and a negative outlook on the forthcoming 30 days of your life.
Yeah.
Why do you already want those 30 days to be bad? They haven't even started yet.
Right. Yeah.
Don't do that.
No.
Focus on everything that you can have. Holy cow, I can have a sweet potato with an avocado and like almond butter with an apple. This is awesome.
There are hundreds of fruits and vegetables and animal proteins and combinations that you can make, and so many outstanding recipes, and there's so much good that you can have, and you can try new recipes, you can eat healthy foods that you already like. There's no point in focusing on the things that you can't have.
Yeah, that's a lot of people's first go-to reaction when we tell them we're doing the Whole30 and what it is. And like our family, for example, like, no, I cannot do that. I have to have dairy.
Right.
You're automatically turning the whole entire thing into a negative. So we want to inspire you to turn it into a positive and get to it. Because there's so many foods that you can eat. There's so many resources on the Whole30 website. They have so many cookbooks, even on their social media accounts. You can find a different recipe every single day.
Yeah, and you don't have to if you don't want to either. There's just so many good foods that you can eat. And a really helpful way to help you with this is, like we said, doing it with a partner or your spouse or your family, whatever, really helps. And then also a big thing is before you start, clean out your pantry, clean out your fridge. If you still have people who are in your house who aren't doing the Whole30, put all of the non-compliant foods on a shelf where your almonds are not, and put the stuff in the fridge in a separate spot so you don't have to go and reach around the Cheez-It crackers when you're trying to get your almonds.
Yep.
So just helping yourself out that way is just, it helps getting it out of sight, because then it's out of mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
So those are our tips. Those are mistakes that you could potentially make on the Whole30, but we want to help you not make those mistakes. We've learned over doing it several times some of the best things to do and not to do. So we hope our success helps you with your success.
Yes.
And
comment below if we missed something, if we missed a mistake that you constantly make over and over and over and don't have anyone else that has made that same mistake. Let us know, and we will talk about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So if this video helped you out, give it a like. If you want to see more Whole30 help and ideas and support and inspiration and weight loss from us, subscribe to our channel. We're putting out new videos frequently for you. And so check out our other Whole30 videos. I'll put the playlist right here, so you can go check those out. We talk about everything from the rules, what's reintroduction, recipes, different struggles that we go through and different successes that we have, and just a whole lot of good stuff. So,
thank you.
See you next time.
Get real.